collegiate head coach since then as well. Opening tip is controlled by the Broncos. They're in the road brown uniforms. Toledo in the home whites, and here is Jalen Griffith. 5 assists per game. TJ Ryan's a sophomore, slipping that to Max Burton, who gets it to drop through, and Western Michigan is off the mark. This year, that's Sonny Wilson, along with Blyden, whom we just talked about. Kyler Vanderjagt and Sean Craig, a couple of grad transfers, and Austin Parks transferred north from Ohio State as Sean Craig goes to work on the inside.
7.5 rebounds a game, got the first bucket inside with a physical move to the glass.
Max, 4th leading rebounder and 5th leading free throw shooter. Wayne Stevens direct that to one of his guys. Sean Craig got Swartz off his feet and flew by him. Knifes his way in for 2. Early buckets for Toledo. Brewer nearly walked with it. The help came from Kyler Vanderjagt, who digs it out. Blyden on the run, pulls up and hits. Some of the Western Michigan people earlier, they're of the opinion that Justice Williams could end up being their best player overall. Nice find. Austin Parks slipping that to Sonny Wilson. 1 at the end, 1 will have to settle for 2. Having transferred from Central Michigan and Belmont prior to that with a reputation as a shooter, he can do more than just shoot. Austin Parks takes Declan Peterson to school.
With the dunk on the baseline right here, the spin. They said the Rockets, they're up.
Here comes Jaden Brewer, 6th leading rebounder in the conference. A one-man fast break, though denied by Prater. Rockets on the run, 2-on-2. Blyden does it himself. And Brewer is down at the other end. This is Sherrod Barnes, who hadn't played since the 14th of the month against Iowa. E.J. Ryans knocks down the 3, and that ends a stretch of 5 minutes without a point. Will James Jr.
Yeah, high energy, gives it everything he has.
Left his man there. Trey Lewis can't cash in with a 3-ball. Kept alive by Williams. And Peterson may have shuffled the feet. It isn't called, and the Broncos played for a really good Orchard Lake St. Mary's team last year. Justice Williams, welcome back to college hoops. Brady Sword, 7 points a game, as we said, 46% from outside. Griffith has yet to score until now.
Nice job there. Just
2 lead guards by trade, but they can share a backcourt together for sure. It's a great drive and dish from Wilson up to Kyler Vanderjagt.
Yeah, Sonny Wilson's penetration just condensed the defense.
More than either of us realized coming in.
Yeah, he's really excellent job. He can score from all 3 levels, and that's his specialty.
Speaking of, Jalen Griffith.
That's his specialty.
Barnes goes right around Uwinga and hits the mid-ranger. So much talent in that part of the Mid-State as well. Nice find. Nifty cut from Leroy Blyden.
Yeah, high post entry to Parks. He comes off
to get back and defend, and you weren't kidding about the enjoyable pace in the first half. Ryans with a 3.
Toledo unable to cash in on their...
Ryans driving, dishing. This is Lewis. This is a 3.
And that's what you don't want. That was a tough matchup. They've gotten that so far here in the first half.
Sonny Wilson will try and do it himself. He runs right into the long arms of Declan Peterson. Made it to the rim even. Blyden, the runner, tied at 27. Broncos with the lead late in the half. Both creative, those two, in how they get shots up around the rim. That's a nice take by Justice Williams. He got clocked by Austin Parks. Out hustling Declan Peterson for the offensive rebound. Vanderjagt goes up strong and gets the members bounce.
Good upper body strength by Vanderjagt there.
From downtown Toledo in this first half so far. Brewer and Williams on the run. That's knocked out by Jalen Uwinga. Been able to practice with the team all season, Justice Williams, but only just cleared to play. The 3-ball missed everything from Trey Lewis, but an offensive rebound and putback from Max Burton.
Yep.
And being taken out right there, seeing him get into a scramble near the sideline, and you worry about him picking up another one. That's what Justice Williams.
Inefficient from the free throw line, only be down a possession. You feel fortunate right now if you're Toledo.
Williams over Sonny Wilson.
That's just a rise in fire downhill. got some buckets that way, but then on the kick out, beating the Rocket rotation like that.
Trey Lewis with a corner tray.
They got hot from distance as well. Leroy Blyden.
Williams rising. Can't hit. Burton's tip no. Second tip rolls in. Trey Lewis just before the horn.
You know, and then it was all Western Michigan from there. So we'll see what happens. There's Jalen Griffith doing what Jalen Griffith does. That's knocked down threes, his second. Western Michigan's been able to turn the corner and create some switches and take advantage of them.
There's Leroy Blyden Jr. answering the three with a 2. Blyden's got 11 points. E.J. Ryan's in a hurry to the other end and gets him right back. That was tipped by Parks and grabbed by Blyden so quick. One end to the other for 2.
A good seal by Sean Craig to keep Brewer from getting back in the action.
A senior in terms of eligibility, he doesn't have a great deal of basketball experience. It was like a shot put from Griffith. And Peterson with the offensive rebound and stick back.
Yeah,
Parks with the rebound. Fresh 20 for Toledo. Craig looking backdoor for Blyden. He was blocked by Peterson. And the other guy's 10 inches taller.
Yeah, and this is what happened there. That was a good cut, good find by Sean Craig. But
catch and
Swartz.
shoot 3, Brady Swartz.
They've knocked down some shots from distance and taken advantage of it.
Blyden, nice take. He's got 15, trying to put Toledo on his slender shoulders and bring them back into the game. Oh, good night.
That's Brewer's first bucket of the game.
Points, Jaden Brewer from the top rope. But man alive, that was really something. From Brewer, Blyden once again going to work. Minor strong in the game for Toledo, so that's a change up to the regular rotation. Williams slides right around his man for the deuce.
Yeah.
Barnes had a couple of buckets, his first action in a couple of weeks. Leroy Blyden Jr. has now matched his career high with 20 points. Barnes rising up. Deep 2 not there. Brewer's offensive rebound. Owinga couldn't stay in front of him, and the lead is back to 15. Just the 10th three-point attempt for Minor Strong this season. He's only made one of them. Vanderjack, that's a tough shot. Having to go around 6'11" Declan Peterson. First 2 years, as we've said, at Ohio State, but dealt with injuries and didn't play a ton. Blyden, yep. You know, if you remember on opening night, and Minor Strong made that awfully difficult for Justice Williams. Blyden then left his feet and took it away from Peterson. Blyden finds Craig in the paint. And one! So he's made big vertical plays at both ends. Minor Strong can't corral that one. Brady Swartz can, and there's the layup for Justice Williams. Craig out to screen for Wilson. That's what we're used to seeing from Wilson when he gets into the paint. Haven't taken as many in the second half. There were 6 of 17. From behind the line of the first half, 2 of 5 in the second. Burton with the tip in. A rare double-digit performance for Max Burton, who averages 6.9 points a night. Sean Craig into the body of the big man.
I'm surprised he didn't get a call. There's a lot of contact attempts by the guys that can make shots, and they just haven't shot the ball well from the perimeter tonight.
Williams got up quickly and knocks it in. And here's Barnes. Lewis, yes!
What a big-time shot.
37% outside shooter, Trey Lewis. 9th make of the night from outside for the Broncos. Sean Craig gets the lead right back. Barnes and Sonny Wilson get tangled up from outside. Leroy Blyden Jr., that's nifty, couldn't finish. Sean Craig, though, tapped that out to Wilson. There's a 3 for Blyden.
And Toledo needed every single one of them. Big one right there from the deep corner. Just missed a...
Williams got the handoff from Burton. Williams sees an opening and gets it to go.
Just had enough space to...
It's into Blyden. Remember, just 3 on the shot clock. Blyden off balance and spins it home. 78-77.
I don't know how he was able to hang in the air and get it over the longer Brewer.
Well, one last present left under the tree for Todd Kowalczyk's Toledo Rockets.